Did an AI just save a dog's life? Their vet couldn't diagnose this Border Collie's illness, and with his dog's life on the line, he desperately turned to ChatGPT for answers. Twitter user Peak Cooper had initially taken his dog Sassy to the vet for a tick-borne disease, and after a few days on her proper treatment, his dog took a turn for the worse. Pale gums had proved Sassy's anemia had become even more severe, even worse than when they had initially come in. After numerous tests, the vet still had no clue what it could be. Their only answer was to wait and see. With Sassy's condition deteriorating rapidly, Cooper knew he had to act fast. While waiting for an appointment for a second opinion, he realised that ChatGPT is programmed to be really good at reading medical diagnostics. So he described the situation in great detail. Have you used AI for anything? Let us know in the comments. Including the transcribed blood test results, he gave a brief description of the symptoms he was observing in Sassy, which was a high fever of 41.5 Celsius. And the diagnosis was canine babesiosis, a tick-borne illness. He asked ChatGPT, considering all of the above, what is happening? ChatGPT responded initially with the disclaimer, "I am not a veterinarian." But it clearly outlined what the blood work result meant, describing the changes between the first test and the second test. The first test abnormalities were only anemia and low platelet count, which are consistent with the diagnosis of canine babesiosis. But after treatment at the second test, Sassy's blood work results showed an increase in white blood cells, worsened anemia, and a significant increase in platelet count. And ChatGPT introduced that the fact that anemia had worsened after treatment could indicate that the initial treatment was not entirely effective, or that there might be another underlying issue contributing to the anemia. So Connor responds to the AI, asking about other possible underlying issues in this scenario, which it responds with immunomedicated hemolytic anemia, toxins or other infections besides babesiosis, or internal bleeding. Connor said they had already ruled out internal bleeding with x-rays at the first vet. So during their visit to the second vet, he brought up the idea that it may be IMHA. The vet agreed that it's possible, and after drawing blood from Sassy, the vets noticed a visible agglutination. And then the diagnosis was confirmed. ChatGPT was in fact correct. After starting Sassy on the correct treatment, she's close to a full recovery. Is AI diagnosis the future of pet health? Comment your thoughts below.
When we paddle out into the lineup, people smile. There's no doubt, and we'll take off on a wave and I hear people going, "Rosie, go, Rosie." It's pretty cool. There's actually quite a few people who surf with their dogs, and then we have these competitions where they surf on their own and they're